Welcome back, everybody. This is going to be a video on how to create the roller for our automata. So we're going to have kind of a half circle with a little ledge on the top and a hole going down into our part. So let's jump in. Go ahead and create a part studio and rename your tab. Once you click right click and click rename, this is going to be called roller. Okay, we are going to draw this from the right face. So go ahead and spin around to the right face of your cube and click sketch on that plane and then make your work planes invisible. Now remember, normally I'm having you guys draw all these on the front plane. The reason we're drawing these on different planes is because we want them to automatically orient themselves when we put our assembly together. So let's go ahead and look at this sketch right here and see what we've got. So we're going to draw. The very first thing we're going to do is we're going to draw a circle. So grab your center point circle tool and just draw a circle. And just like we did with our hand crank, we're just going to draw a circle and we don't care how big it is. All right, so we're not going to dimension it. So just draw a circle and close it out. All right, and then we're going to draw a line. All right, and I want this line to start on the outside, but I want it to be lined up with that center point. I want it to go outside all the way through to the other outside. All right, and again, I do not care about the dimension of this. Grab your trim tool and let's get rid of some excess. All right, we don't need anything but our bottom line or our bottom half circle. You also don't need this point out here. If you get this point, you can leave it. It doesn't matter, or you can click it and then click the delete key and it will go away. All right, the last thing we need to do is we need to draw this little ledge right here. All right, so we're going to grab our line tool and I'm going to start at this corner. I'm going to go straight up. I know I'm going straight up because I get a dotted line. All right, so I'm going to go straight up, then I'm going to go straight over. But I'm coming down here and I'm going to let my cursor touch there so that I can make sure that I am lined up vertically. All right, then come down and complete that shape. So you should end up with a grayed out rectangle and a grayed out half circle. Now we are ready to start dimensioning. All right, so we know that this is going to have a height of 0.6, excuse me, 0.06. So I'm going to grab my dimension tool and I'm going to slide out here and I'm going to say 0.06 inches. And that's going to look pretty small. So I'm going to double click my mouse wheel to zoom in. All right, once I've done that, you can click this and drag this over so that it centers up a little better. And now let's give ourselves a radius for our circle. So our radius for the half circle is going to be 0.31. So grab your dimension tool, 0.31, and there you go. And that is the only two, those are the only two dimensions that we need for this shape. You can finish this sketch and we're going to slide to isometric. And when we extrude this, I want to say, if I recall, it's 0.5, but I'm going to double check, 0.62. All right, so we're going to extrude. When you extrude, we're going to do a symmetric extrude, but you want to make sure we have two parts here. We have a bottom shape and a top shape. Okay, so make sure that you are getting both. Okay, make sure that you're getting both. If you only do one of them, you're not going to get the right shape. So make sure you get both of them. Once you've done that, make it 0.62, hit enter, and we're good to go. Now we're going to draw a circle on our top plate. So start a sketch on the top of your part, and we're going to draw a center point circle, and our center point circle is going to have a diameter of 0.15. And we're going to finish the sketch, throw it into isometric mode, and let's find out what our extrusion is. So we're doing a remove, and it's going to be 0.23 inches into our part. So extrude, click that circle, you're going to do a remove. It's going to be blind and 0.23. It's going to go into your part, but not all the way through it, which is exactly what we want. All right, so once you've done that, Green, check it. Rename your part. Make sure you call this the roller. Right click it, give it a material, PLA, give it a new appearance, add some color to it, and you are ready to go to the next step.